When searching the web for yet another low quality video idea, I got some mad munchies. That reminded me that I have to be responsible and take care of my body. Instead of doing that, however, I decided to rank the different kind of pizza I could find on the internet. After finding 30 different pizza ideas, I ranked them up and this is what I came out with. Good munchies. This is a pretty basic pizza. It's not a lot to say here, but it goes in B tier respectfully. This monstrosity is called a vegan pizza, but it goes far beyond that. The only thing I recognize in that thing is corn and pepper. The shit was made by Satan himself, straight out of vegan hell. Being vegan is a choice, but making this abomination is a crime. You're fucking hilarious if you think I'm ever eating that out of my own free will. This pizza may not look like much at first, but I feel like I would actually enjoy eating the crust. Also, just look at this pizza. That shit may have an extra chromosome, but it still has feelings, and it breaks my heart whenever people say that this can't be delectable.
I see you peeing in your pants, little sissy boy.
Walter, put your dick away, Walter. I'm not having sex with you right now, Walter.
This pizza is legendary. Every time I glaze my eyeballs on this glorious piece of oven work, I cream everywhere. How the hell did he throw it on the roof so perfectly on the first try? I can see what people mean when they say Breaking Bad is the finest piece of fiction out there. I can keep talking hours about the love I have for this unsliced pizza, but sadly the video has to move on.
Walt, I don't know, man. You've been seeming sus lately.
The concept is simple. Why wouldn't you want a regular pizza when you can have a pizza with a propane tank sitting on top of it? You want to know why? Well, I'll tell you why. It's because a propane tank isn't edible. You really want to eat a propane tank? Are you out of your fucking mind? I'm probably not one to judge, but this pizza's going straight in C tier.
Literally, this tier list is dog water because, like, why would you want to eat a pizza when you can just play Fortnite instead? Literally, it's free and honestly the best game ever made. Like, what other game can you box people and then hit them with 200 before downing a chug jug while having the Peter Griffin skin on? You know, am I right? Fortnite is honestly the best invention ever made because, like, what other invention can literally turn you into Kratos?
This one's a bit controversial, a tough choice. Maybe a little hiccup if you may. My first thought was, how do you get cooked so bad you have to arch? Then my second thought was, whoever cooked this is so bad at cooking it's kind of impressive. There are two kinds of people in this world. People who would say this isn't edible, and sinners like me who will eat anything after covering it in honey mustard. This foul creation is going up in A tier. The cheese on this one looks slightly overburnt, but I might be tweaking. The corn dog should have the sticks removed, and this could be in a higher tier, but they might add some unknown flavor. Something I don't understand is whether I should cut this pizza in between the corn dogs or halfway through each corn dog. On second thought, the sticks would get in the way of cutting through the corn dogs, therefore giving another reason to have the sticks removed. Speaking of actually cutting this pizza, unlike any regular pizza, this one only has 7 slices. Which would be inconvenient for eating with group sessions, because 7 can be only divided by 7 or 1. Though maybe if you cut this one through the middle and then twist it in a swirl and then put a stick through it, you can turn this into a corn dog pizza corn dog. While this design clearly has its flaws, I like pizza and I like corn dogs, and combining them is an act of just huge wiener brain activity, you know? Making this pizza both yummy and creative. Another final point I would like to make is that you can dip the pizza into a huge bowl of honey mustard. Because of its shape, it would be like dipping a french fry in ketchup. Therefore, this goes in A tier. Dick's Pizza. You haven't eaten pizza until you've eaten Dick's. This place should be a national treasure. The eighth wonder of the world. S tier. Okay, this one is very flexible. I could probably mix it with something like rice or macaroni. I can also cover it in cheese and stick it in the microwave. Oh, and don't forget covering it in honey mustard. This one's going in A tier. The way this drawn fictional character on this shirt is just lusting over this pizza is very relatable. Also, if you wear this in public, your pussy count will multiply 10 times. However, if you seriously consider wearing this in public, let's get real, you get 0 pussy. Good thing I would never wear this. And I have all the bitches. And this is also going in B tier. I think those are Oreos. B tier. Okay, hear me out. Just because this one is simple doesn't make it bad. In fact, putting a Fanta on the pizza is very space conservative, and also this pizza looks very dehydrating, and the Fanta will rehydrate me, so I can dehydrate myself again by taking another bite of pizza, and then I would repeat the process over and over until there would be no more pizza or Fanta left. However, this person chose a yellow Fanta instead of an orange one, and I like the orange one better, so I have to put this one in A. Fuck it, S tier. No. Would this be good for my teeth? Nah, probably not. C tier. Whoever wears this in public is forever damned to greasy facial hair and horrible acne. God doesn't exist for the likes of you. I don't even want to know what it feels like to breathe the greasy fumes of this pizza, you foul snollygoster. If you wear this, I hope you fucking drown to death. But you might actually enjoy that, judging from that evil on your face. A tier. I was thinking about the list I made, and so I thought, who am I to judge a pizza when I've never even made a pizza myself? So, I decided to force my friend to make it for me, with the ingredients of my choice.
Simple and easy, and you might just not go back to store-bought again. From garlic knots to stromboli and calzones.
Looking for a box of these?
Yeah, it should be a box in the package.
I thought we were looking for honey mustard.
Or
Don't look good.
I feel alive. Sensations increasing. My system cannot cope. Sensory overload.
It tried to run away. It tried to run away. It said, fuck this.
Okay. Sensory overload.
Hit a Fortnite move.
Stay low, make sure they don't see.
So, we got a tweaker over here. A fine lowest rate degenerate. I see he's off of the... Guys, stay off the drugs. Stay off the hard drugs. You know, stay off of whatever the fuck that is in there, too. So, you know. Give me honey bush! Yeah, it's not that bad. Pretty good. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
So I'm gonna try the honey mustard mozzarella spam pizza.
Yeah, and what's her name?
Hebron.
Hebron. Okay. Okay, Hebron. How intimidating is it?
+3. Really hot.
Is it bussin'?
Really strong flavors of honey mustard.
Oh, really? I wonder why.
It's not that bad.
Oh, God. Do we cook?
Honestly, it's really good.
What? Let me try this. Oh. It's actually really good. Hold on. I love honey mustard.
Show them my plate.
I mean, he's fucking shit.
I destroyed that shit.
Like, it's actually not that bad.
Honey mustard.
Now that I have created the pizza that just blows away the rest of the spectrum in this tier list, I think I can rank the rest of the pizzas on the list. So, let's look at the next pizza here. Actually, I also realized that I forgot to bring up the fan pizza, which I put in A tier. The reason I forgot to do so is because I spent time next to a nuclear radiator as a kid, and it made me stupid. Anyways, this ranks in A tier because I love having something blow in my face when I'm shoving something in my mouth. I also like the design. It's very middle, making it right in front of you while you can munch. The pizza looks fairly edible. Honestly, a very basic pizza. Not much to say here. I have to say, though, that only having cheese leaves the pizza with less flavor, so I'm gonna have to put it down in C tier. As a man of natural muscular gain, I like my pizza to have as much protein in it as possible. With that in mind, if I was served a pizza with a whole chicken on it, I would grab the pizza, the chicken, give my whole wallet as a tip to whoever created the pizza, and walk out. Also, I just searched it up, and the chicken usually has around 1,500 calories in it. And added with the pizza, the creation is a masterpiece, a work of art. S tier. Do I even have to repeat myself? S tier. This pizza doesn't deserve a low tier, but I can't put this one high either, because not everyone likes cold pizza for breakfast. But to be fair, cereal isn't always a breakfast food. At the end of the day, I ain't eating cereal with no milk. That's some whack shit. B tier. You know what I hate more than video game microtransactions? Takis. Therefore, when I see this disaster piece of a pizza covered in those poisonous, mind-rotting, downright evil chips, I get so mad that I'll pull out every string of hair out of my head one at a time. This shit is diabolical and should burn in a dumpster. D tier. Okay, hear me out. I don't think there is a reason to elaborate on how diabolical this is. If I get served this big onion ring looking thing, I'm flipping the table and the crust. On second thought, a giant onion ring honestly would slap with maximum capacity. But too bad this shit is just crust. But you know what? I'd rather have a pizza without the pizza than a pizza covered with Takis, so I'm putting this a tier higher. D tier, no elaboration needed. This one is way too much of a process for my tiny, minuscule brain to understand. There are 12 slices, which would be difficult to cut, and this pizza is probably difficult to make. But I feel like difficulty doesn't have to do with how good the product is. And I feel like eating this would make a really big mess. But for the effort, I'll put it in the middle. Okay, hear me out. I can stack donuts on it. And by it, well, I mean my peanuts. A tier. I would like to state that this is a work of art. However, the sausage should be going through the crust and not sticking out of it. So it has to go in the middle as well.
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
No, Patrick, mayonnaise is not an instrument.
Now what did I just say about the glizzy not sticking out? This is what I call perfect form. This is the definition of perfection. S tier. I don't even know what to call this one, but it's baller's fuck. Who cares if it looks good? It has all different kinds of meat and a bit of everything, but it's not zesty, so I can't reach divine status, so it has to go in A tier. And with that final placing, the tier list is over. Now that I'm done with the video, I realize that every second put into this video is a second taken out of my life and serves no purpose other than the entertainment of a dozen people on the internet. If you watched through the whole video, I'm sorry for the disappointment, but if you found this somehow entertaining, then maybe you should be sent to a mental hospital, and maybe you should also subscribe, because when I upload, every full moon, or every second full moon. You won't regret watching the content. Or what am I talking about? Of course you'll regret it.